What's up, y'all? Here we go. 2025 to 2026 Topps Chrome basketball. This is easily the most uninformed, dumb decision I've financially made this year. Dumbest financial decision of the year so far. Can already guarantee. My expectations for this are so low. I mean, so low that yeah, it's just not gonna be great. So I've been watching a few breaks this morning. Um, hobby looks a little rough. So I mean, this thing's like an Xbox. This thing's like a Switch 2 right here. It's like $400. I mean, I can't believe that I spent this much money on a box of cards. That's the dumbest thing I've done all year. But we get one autograph. It's the first time Topps Chrome is back. Doing this for y'all. Chase SSP inserts, Helix and Ultraviolet. You know, it's a high ceiling. I think it's gonna sell well. The big stuff are. I mean, if we hit a Kevin Durant auto, that would make it. But my expectations are low. It's gonna be a rookie. I just don't know enough about like rookies in basketball to be able to tell you like, oh, this guy's good. You know, this guy's got a big future. I think it's just different in baseball where it's kind of, you know, anybody's game. It's a little bit more unpredictable. Where like basketball rookies, you know, I think it's pretty rarer for a basketball like star to emerge after having done kind of quietly nothing for years. Where in baseball, you know, you can have that. You can have a guy that's like not a hyped up prospect come in, dominate, and his card prices go, you know, crazy. Whereas in basketball, you probably know who the stars are going to be, I think, to a larger extent. But we get one autograph. We're going to enjoy this. We're going to make it fun. It's getting so expensive, man. So expensive to rip stuff. So, put that over there. All right, so what do we got here? Brome. Got rookies. Got a Asa Newell on the tall tails. That's a pretty cool looking insert. I like that. I dig that. And then our first refractor is Max Strauss. Struss. Sorry, Struss. Eric Gordon, former Rocket. Oh, wait, that's Nick player, Jeremiah Fears. He's kind of having a good year. I read about him. Jason Tyson. That's Jamal Murray. It's a cool jersey. It's a lot of numbers on there. Our first numbered card to 199, an Aqua of Ivica Zubac for the Clippers, and a Jason Tatum. 7. All right, we'll put him up on the stand. It's our first numbered card of the return of Topps Chrome. Is an Aqua of a player I literally have never heard of. Quentin Grimes. We got Grayson Allen. Here's our first insert. Voices. Dylan Harper and a Rick Barry. Okay, he's a Hall of Fame Rocket. Warrior guy, but Hall of Famer. So that's a cool. I mean, Dylan Harper's a good rookie, and I like that insert. I think that's a cool insert. All right, here's our first Ace Bailey rookie card. Is that a black? No, I think that's an insert. Yeah, Ace Bailey. We'll put him up on the stand for now. Ben Shepherd. We've got a Cleveland Cavalier Donovan Mitchell on the clutch gene. Oh, this looks like a image variation because the code is different. The CMP code is like 0000. That's how you can tell. By the way, see 0000. We'll look that up. And then these regular guys are 27. They end in 27, if you can see that. Yeah. So clutch gene and a Julius Randle refractor. I like that insert. Well, let's put it down. I don't think that's a refractor or anything. It's kind of cool, though. So I think that's an image variation, the Ben Shepherd. Or it's just like a bad comp code, you know, CMP code. Oh, maybe they're all... Maybe all the horizontal ones are like mislabeled, because that one's a 000 as well. Let's put him right there for now. Harrison Ingram. And then a Topps Chrome loading of Cade Cunningham. That's kind of cool. And then a Terry Rozier. The third. Now, see, look, the horizontal one, that's a 127 as well. Do we have any other horizontal guys? Hey, what about this guy here? No, that's a 127. So maybe these are short prints. Maybe they are short prints. We'll do a little research. Cooper Flag rookie would be nice. Timberwolves. Nicola. Oh, what is that? Sleek Finishers. Sleek Finishers. That's a cool one. Donovan Mitchell. We got a couple of those. Dude, I am a Donovan Mitchell magnet. I tell you, when I open basketball cards, I guarantee you I will hit a Donovan Mitchell. Here is a Maluk. Oh, we got a Celtics on the blue. Mavericks of Dwight Powell. Larry Bird on the blue. That's pretty cool. I'll take that one. I'll sleeve him up. I'll put him in a top loader. That's nice. Larry Bird. One of the greatest basketball players to ever play the game. On the blue wave. That's cool. Alright, so at least our second numbered card wasn't a total bust. The return of Topps Chrome. Alright, is this an image variation? No. Greatness, Generation Rising, and a Steve Adams Rockets. Oh, look at that, man. That's a cool... I like that player a lot. I think that's a fun one. Jabari. We got a Karl Anthony Towns and a Porzingis refractor. What's this guy? Destiny. Hugo Gonzalez. Got another numbered card here. Derek Queen. Trae Young. And what do we got? Spurs. Devin Yassel. Oh, that might not be numbered. That's not numbered. That's just a weird refractor. I don't think I've seen that. Is that like a wave? Refractor wave? I thought for sure that would be numbered. Spurs got me excited, though. That would have been cool to hit a Wemby. Or Dylan Harper. Jalen Williams refractor. We got Devin Booker, Andrew Wiggins, and a Joel Embiid on the Tall Tales. I think the Tall Tales insert's the coolest one, in my opinion, of the ones we've hit. All right, we got a Noah. Hey, there's our auto. Thomas Sorber. Never heard of him. Cool. $400 right there, guys. Yikes. Yikes. Man. Ugh. Hobby is looking like I expected it to look. At least we got that bird. That's nice. Here's another one of these horizontal 000s. Hey, and a Cooper Flag. Finally, a Cooper Flag. Honestly, I mean... on the sleek finishers. Got the cover guy. Here's another refractor here. Holiday, Reeves, and Aaron Gordon. I can't believe for $400 they give you a sticker autograph. That is just wild to me. Here's another one of those kind of wave refractors, I guess they're called. This one's one of those 000 things. I wonder if this is one of those image variations. We'll look up the checklist. We'll figure out what it is. Knowing it's probably an error. I mean, we hit 4 of them. There's no way that, you know, if they are image variations, they're not rare. So Drake Powell refractor, that might be our first rookie refractor. Let's put this down right there. Grab a sleeve for him. Oh, man. Oh, let's put you here. I'll put Ace Bailey in a sleeve, though. I see a Rockets card coming up. Hopefully, it's a player we haven't seen yet. Durant! All right, Durant. That's kind of cool. And a Wembanyama Instinct. That is the coolest. That is the coolest insert that I've seen. That is the coolest insert that I've seen. I like that one a lot. Instinct. That is really cool looking. Let's put him up here. We'll sleeve him up. All right, 2 packs left to go. So we got another rookie here. And what is this one? Generation Rising. So you do have refractor inserts. On Trey Johnson III. All right, you have a refractor insert rookie. Last pack. We got Keyshawn George, Scoot Henderson, and our last card is a Magic Prism refractor there. Let's look up the checklist real quick and figure out what those are. Oh, I'm on the wrong website. So it's 2025 Topps Chrome Basketball. I don't know what y'all use for your checklists, but I use Beckett for everything, which just got bought by PSA. And they have pretty good information. So, you know, we can go down to, let's see here. Are there image variations? I don't see anything. Let's see, go inserts, Youthquake, Sleek Finishers, Destiny, Instinct. Yeah, there's Instinct's cool, but it looks like a common one. Voices, Loading, Tall Tales, Clutch Gene, Let's Go, Radiating Rookies, Helix, Go Time. Yeah, I think that's a mistake. Because normally what I see with the CMP codes is I see like, it's like a different 2-digit number. You always have some amount of numbers on there, but like, why would you not have, like, I mean, no offense to this guy, but like, CMP 00000, it just doesn't make sense. Maybe there's some 5 Topps Chrome Basketball CMP 0000. I don't see anything online about it, and it doesn't look like there's any image variations. Topps has selected 50 players for base image variations. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Base set image variations. Okay, all right. Actually, I could be wrong on this. So let's see. What number is this guy? This is 144. No. He's not on the checklist. So what about this guy? He's 294. Nope, he's not on the checklist either. What about this guy? He's 225. He's not on the checklist either. What about Ben Shepard? He's 94. He's not on the checklist either. So this is obviously a mistake, which is annoying. But what's the most annoying thing about this product, I think, is this. Not only is this card, can you see this? Not only is this card a sticker auto, but look at that gunk running down the front of it. You know, for $400, look, I get that Panini's hobby boxes were twice as expensive as this product, and they came with sticker autos. But Fanatics is a company valued how many times more than Panini? Like how much bigger are they? So to be able to kind of release something like that, this is really gross. This is just not good. I mean, look at it. It's all scratched, like all up in there. The at least he made an attempt with his auto. That's the quality of the card is not on Thomas Sorber. Yeah, I mean, just massive streak roller mark down the middle of it. $400. Do not buy this product. And a $50 blaster box? That's insane. What are they thinking? I mean, like, say what you will about Panini. Yes, they were more expensive. Yes, they had sticker autos. Yes, they had quality issues. They were a smaller company, and they were objectively like worse at making cards. I think, in my opinion, Fanatics is a bigger company. They should be held to a higher standard, and they were supposed to come in and fix things. And a lot seems the same to me. I mean, they fixed redemptions. Great, thank you very much. That's awesome. You used that's one thing. You don't get to like rest on your laurels and then just stop improving. That's a huge problem. This is a massive problem. The $50 blaster box is insane. Insane. That's twice as much as it was a few years ago. I mean, it's just wild to me. The lack of quality control, the pricing is outlandish. Yeah, I mean, just they need to just make it better. And I don't complain. Like, if you watched these videos, I do not complain about stuff very often. And with the return of Topps Chrome basketball, with the hype around the Rockets, I'm like, hell yeah, sign me up. I'm in. I'll spend a little bit of money. Got a little spot bonus, whatever. I'll spend that money. But to come through and just come out with, one. This is so bad. I mean, it's so bad. At least the quality on this. Oh no, there's a giant print line at the top. Oh no, wait, that could actually be a part of the card. That's a part of the card. Yeah, so this is actually a good quality card. This is actually a good quality card. Thank you for that, at least. But the rest of this is just kind of garbage. Like, yikes, man. Yikes. I don't really know what to say here. Topps, if you're watching, like, this isn't okay, man. Like, this is not good. This is not good. I'm not going to do anything about this except complain on the internet about it. I'm not going to send it in. It's not worth it. I don't even think they would replace it. Like a sticker auto for a $400 product that you've been working on for a long time. You're supposed to have these great relationships with athletes. Like, that needs to be better. I mean, and honestly, why, how does a roller mark happen on a card like that? We don't have many on any other ones. Got a nice little miscut of Durant, almost cut his head off there. There you go. That's another complaint. But here's the point. I mean, the point I'm trying to make is you can't decrease the price, keep the quality the same on a hobby box. Well, let me say it this way. I don't think you've made the hobby better than you found it. Okay? There you go. I don't think basketball cards are any better than they were when Panini had them. If anything, they've gotten a little worse because it's less accessible now that Topps blasters are $50. I never saw a Prism basketball blaster in Target or Walmart for $50. That is insane to me. So the fact that is that's like what you're doing is kind of crazy to me. So I think you got some work to do, man. I think y'all have to, yeah, you have to figure out. I mean, even if the hobby boxes go up by $100 and the blasters come down, that would be a better outcome for me because I think it's more accessible to everybody than the hobby boxes are for a small portion of the pop of the hobby. Like, let's be real. I think most people aren't going on Topps Direct and buying Topps hobby boxes, and if they are, they're fighting against bots, they're fighting against breakers, they're fighting against a lot of folks. Whereas I think retail, like you may walk into your local Walmart, your local Target, and buy something off the shelf, but now $50. I mean, that's like, what is that? Like what a Switch game costs? I mean, that's like a Christmas present, as a blaster box. And it used to be something you could like pick up in the middle of the week as a surprise for your kids, but now it's just become totally inaccessible. So, um, you know, yeah, I'm not happy with this product as a whole from what I've seen, not just from this box. Honestly, like the box in itself was probably pretty good as far as hobby boxes go. Like you got a Cooper Flag rookie, you got a rookie auto of a guy on a good team, and you got a Hall of Fame numbered card. I think that's a pretty good box. Um, it's still on the whole a bad product, and some work needs to be done on it. So that's how I'll end it. A little bit of a ramble, a little bit of a vent. I do not usually bash products like that, but this is just hot garbage. So, take care. Thanks for watching.